happy to be here and to be having a nice turnout, you know what I mean? So we're excited about the registration and we're very excited about season 2, you know, kicking things off into gear. Every kid that joins School of Rock has it in them. That's why they're here in the first place. So I don't think we transform them as much as like help them to bring out what's already there. You know what I mean? So it's like, and to plant a few seeds as well, you know what I mean? To ensure that it development, you know what I mean? So in terms of rocking out, you know what I mean? It's a full circle. It's not just about the actual instrument, but it's actually about the performance aspect. School of Rock TNT is all about making new friends, teamwork experience, you know, history, etc., etc. The best summer of your life, you know what I mean, basically. For me, on a personal level, it's extremely fulfilling. As a matter of fact, I envy these kids because I wish I had this at 12. It would have saved me a lot. School of Rock is about taking some shortcuts, you know, and a lot of us, you know, had to take the long road to get to where we were, especially if you're learning on your own. You know, I was not classically trained or trained in music at all. You learn along the way. So for the kids who are not classically trained or intend to become classically trained, this is a nice seed to be planted, and you learn the basics. You learn that your instrument is a shelter and you get that closeness with it. And after these 10 weeks, you then go on and you learn music and you go to Juilliard or whatever else, you know what I mean? Fame!
Beautiful girls all over the world. How could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you should worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you, baby. Tears are gonna fall when you let it roll. Rolling in the tears are gonna fall, rolling in the tears. My heart is sliding ahead, and tears are gonna fall to the beat. Dishonestly, leave notes for you, my only one. And I know you can see right through me, so let me go, and we'll find someone. Here I go, my love down, darling, you are my only one. I'll let go. There's just no one else like I know. You are my only one.
I like rock. Well, either singing or the drums, but like it'll be really cool to learn the drums for all like the all the cool musics, and I would like to learn singing as well, to sing like really cool chords and stuff.
Well, as Nigel said, they are here to teach us and make us know more about the School of Rock. So yeah.
I'll learn to play drums. Well, my friend, he played drums, and well, he introduced me to drums. Music takes away stress, so like, yeah, drum.
Talia Hassanali. I'm 13. To further my singing dream to sing, so yeah, sing. I think just to learn to sing more, to be more brave than I already am, and to get exposed, to be more exposed to with singing wise.
I'm Daniel Blaze. I'm 16 from Diego Martin, and I go to St. Joseph Convent. I just did CSEC. I've always wanted to get a formal experience in doing guitar because I'm a self-taught guitarist, and that has a lot of downsides. You don't learn proper things. So I want to get the experience. I really think it would benefit me. I like most types of music. My favorite may be alternative rock, I think. I'm Daniel Blaze from Diego Martin, and you're watching School of Rock.
y'all who were here last year, you'll realize that this year, for the first week, we've taken a stripped-down approach. And we don't have all the pomp and pageantry that we started with last year, because that set us back a couple of weeks. All right, this week we want to base everything on assessment and getting to know each other, all stripped down. The first thing I want to do is thank all our sponsors. One of our main sponsors is the Trinidad and Tobago Entertainment Company. They've been supporting artists and artist development and initiatives that benefit our culture and subculture for quite a while, in many ways, and it would not be possible without them to have School of Rock TNT. Culture comes from the word cult. Popularity is what makes it culture. Football and cricket were not invented here in Trinidad and Tobago, but because of their popularity, they are national sports. For too long has rock and roll been the 1,000-pound gorilla on the dining table, sitting at the table, and no one is acknowledging him, or even passing the gravy, or even a roll, or even cutlery. Let us now break those chains, the chains that bind us to the popular opinion that rock is the devil's music. Let's burst those chains. Mrs. CEO and company, please burst these chains. Yes, people, we are back at Movie Town, and this first week of School of Rock TNT 2011 is basically about us getting an assessment on the students, finding out who we are, finding out everybody, who are the coaches, who are the kids, getting an assessment at the levels that they actually are at on their instruments. You know, we're dealing with drums, bass, keyboard, vocals, and drums, bass, keyboard, vocals, and guitar. You know what I mean? So we're going to be dealing with kids who are starting from scratch. We're going to be dealing with some kids who can already play. And of course, as you know, in 3 weeks' time from now, we're going to form some bands. So right now, we're going to get them into the basics of the instruments. And for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be drilling them. So today is all about knowing who we are, finding out some names, and perhaps, you know, doing a few little performances to sort of break the ice. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So School of Rock TNT will be right back.